Hey guys, I'm Stanley Buczek. I live in New York. Um, I play basketball. As you can tell, Arizona State fan. Right now, I'm here to tell you my story. Um, Above the influence is something that really means something to me. Uh, Honestly, I've never done drugs. I've never took a sip of alcohol. Um, as people in my school, I try to keep my body at tempo. People who wasn't like this try to make fun of me, just saying something, but it don't really get to me. It's something that I take pride in because I'm one of the few that can say they didn't do it before. Um, Another thing is you don't gotta some people say, oh, I want to fit in, I want to be popular, do this. Like the people I hang around with, I can say they're popular. I can say I'm popular, and I don't do any of that stuff. It's just like a lifestyle you gotta live by, and it's honestly it might be hard. You take peer pressure, you take criticism from other people saying that you don't do it, but it honestly doesn't matter. If you're gonna get where you want to go in life, then you gotta do. Um, I remember. It mostly started back in, I'll probably say, 7th grade. People started drinking, smoking back in my old school, and I'll be the first one to say I didn't do it. A lot of my friends started partying in 7th grade. I wouldn't even go out. I barely knew what partying was back in 7th grade, so that's when most people started doing it. And I can say that I never started doing it back then. And I transferred to a new school, and people were still doing it. So I can say that since my friends started 7th grade, I'm a senior now. I still haven't done it like them. One thing that I do to help myself is I use goals. My life is really based on basketball, family, and God. So the goals I try to use is my final goal: play professional basketball. That's if I keep doing this, that'll be one of my rewards. Another thing, I'll get good grades. I'll be closer with God. You guys might think this is corny, but it's things that help me out. It's keep me clean, keep me out of trouble. And my friends, my dad's a cop. He's not arrested, but he's got called into calls where my friends, the people who are drunk, they're high, they're at a party. My dad obviously doesn't arrest them because they're my friends, but they're the ones getting in trouble, and I'm not. Or if I go to a party, I'm not gonna put myself in situations where I'm not gonna be the one getting in trouble if that thing gets busted. One thing that I know that people have a lot of trouble with is if you start. And I'm not gonna tell you I know how it goes, how it feels. I can tell you that God can put you on the right path and not start. And if you did start, God can take you off that path and keep you away from the drugs, keep you away from the alcohol, keep you away from the peer pressure. And if you are being peer pressured, it'll help you. A lot of people, they go to parties to get wasted. When you're older, how do you want people to look back on you? Do you want to be the person who's having sex, doing drugs, being wasted at every party, the person being smacked, does not know any idea what's going on at the party? Or do you want to be remembered by the person who's at the party? Oh yeah, he's cool, social, but now he's successful in life. He's making money. He's doing what he wants to do in life. Or your friend, who's the one who's wasted at the party. Now he's the one on the drugs. He's selling drugs. He's on the corner, and he gets locked up, put in jail. What person do you want to be? You gotta choose what one you want to be. Another thing that you could say about it is people peer pressure do sex. I'm not gonna get into mine, but I could say I try to keep my activities limited. You don't want to catch up in the STDs. It ain't good for you. If you get affected by one time, you're never gonna lose it most likely. So I say keep yourself clean. Everybody gonna have fun. Everyone's gonna make mistakes. I would just say just keep it to a limit. And if you're having problems, talk to somebody about it. It's not worth living your life with some problems that you shouldn't have just because of one little mistake. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I go to private school, so we had this retreat, and the counselor was talking to us, and he was telling us some of their life stories, and the one counselor was telling us how he used to get drunk with his friends all the time, and one day he said he had to make a change. Like, it's not a way of life to live, but it only gets you in trouble. Your body just drains itself. You're killing yourself when you just keep constantly drinking and doing drugs. Like, people say that, oh, you never heard of one death from weed. Like, so what? How many people do you know that don't perform to top level because in sports? And you're gonna say Michael Phelps, all right, but he's an exception. People that do drugs, they're killing their brain cells. They're not gonna be as smart as they were before. So they're obviously not gonna get higher level quality of education. They don't go to college where they want to go. They get depressed. They drop out. It's just leading on. Don't get caught up in it. It's not worth it. Sorry if I keep looking down. I have a lot of topics about this. I've had friends who have been addicted to drugs. I have friends who party every weekend. It's not something you really want to get hooked up in, because most likely, some of my friends, it leads to depression. Honestly, they do it every weekend. I know one of my old friends used to smoke weed every day, and we played sports together. He was good, but he could have been so much better if he didn't do that. I have friends drink every weekend, and they're getting saucy, and they're getting messed up every weekend and just killing them. They're killing themselves, and they don't know how much damage they're doing to the body. And after all this, when they're under the influence, they're making bad decisions, and people come to them, rumors start, and then depression comes up. And some of my friends already went through that, and I can tell you it's not something that you want to go through. I personally haven't experienced it, but I can tell you that they don't like it. I know, I don't want to say it, but I know people who have killed themselves over stuff like this. It's not something to get into. It's something serious. You gotta keep yourself out of it, or you might kill yourself, and that's not something that you want to happen. You pray for it not to happen, but sometimes it happens. So the best way to not get in depression or any of those other things is stay abstinent. Don't do it. Just be yourself without doing drugs, alcohol. It's a better way of life. One thing that I use when people peer pressure me is confidence. You come up, see so many people talking to you oh, you'll have a drink, smoke, here, just try it. No, man, you gotta say confidence, say with deep voice. And if you're a girl, you just gotta have attitude. You say no. People keep asking you, you keep telling them no. After a while, it gets to them. I've been saying this since 7th grade, so I got a damn routine now. People be like, oh, you wanna try this? I'll be like, no, man, you know how I am. I don't do that now. And be like, oh, my bad. They stop after one time now. And actually, I got a friend. I'm not gonna put her on blast right now, but she's actually looking out for me. She drinks sometimes. She don't smoke, but she keeps it limited. And actually, at the party, I was at the party the other day with my friends, and someone asked me yo, you want to drink? Come on now, 17, almost turning 18. You gotta have a drink now. I was like, nah, bro. And this girl comes up, and she's like, leave him alone. His body's a temple. He's gonna get far in life. You're not. And she actually told me that she got mad because people keep asking me, and everyone knows how I am. I don't do it. It's something that really helps you. Confidence. You have friends. If you have true friends, they're gonna help you out. They're gonna tell you that it's something you be proud of. And if other people come up to you oh, you want to try it, your friends are gonna be there, gonna help you out if they're real friends. And if not, then you gotta switch the people you hang around with. You gotta find the right people to be with who are gonna make you successful in life. Alright, I know this isn't about above the influence, but I've been seeing a lot of bullying things, and one example is Amanda Todd. A lot of people know her story. You can look them on YouTube or Google. Bullying, it's not something to play around with. I honestly say everyone bullies someone in their life, but you gotta like limit what you do. Like, don't do it a lot. It never leads to anything good. Freshman year, no, 8th grade, 9th grade year, we lost 2 kids to suicide. One of my best friends lost 2 friends to suicide. It's just not something, and like when the person does it, they don't think it's only gonna affect them. If like it does affect them, but it affects the whole community. And like this is a sad way to say it, but sometimes it brings the community together, and like that's what leads it. So you gotta stop before anything happens. I don't know, I'm not getting details, but like you might not think about it, but if your friend really needs you, you gotta talk to them. Even if they say, "Oh no, I'm good," like you need to talk to them, because they might ask you for one thing, they might ask another friend for one more thing, and ask like a parent or something for one thing, and you guys might not know it, but you add all those things together, and like you gotta know. Well, obviously you don't know, but if you put those 3 things together, you're gonna say, "Oh wow, like they are trying to commit suicide or something." Like, so it's like a puzzle to some people. So like honestly, you just like get to the bottom of it. Even if like gets your friend mad, just you have a big fight, whatever. Like you guys aren't friends anymore, but you save somebody's life, and that's something to be so proud of, because like not many people can say that. And if you save one life, then that's a really, really big thing. Another thing is like I see people like making fun of people. Oh, she committed suicide, he committed suicide, and they're trying to be mean. Like they're just being disrespectful to the dead. Like there's people who are grieving right now. So I honestly say, like, if you don't like someone who's hurting themselves, just don't be disrespectful about it. Show some class and respect, and just be respectful. And another thing is, people, if you're depressed or you need someone to talk to, just find a friend. I know that personally. I know that my mom is probably my best venter, and any problem I have, I go to her, no matter what it is. And I've learned from her like so much. She gives me tips and like helps me when I'm venting. So when other people need to vent, I can help them. People tell me I'm a good venter, so I give all the credit to her. And I just want to let you know that if you think your friend needs help or needs a vent, you definitely have to go to them, because suicide or any like depression, like cutting, anything like that is not worth it. Just help them out. I've actually had a couple friends who cut themselves, and like I can't deal with it. So I honestly try to give them help. I try to make promises with them. I try to like help them out. And it's helped them. So, and they even tell me it helps them, and they see a big difference. Like they're happier. So just vent no matter what. If big fight, no, not even friends anymore, but you're helping somebody be more successful, and you're stopping them from killing themselves. They have more life to live. They're gonna be more happier. So I definitely say you gotta help them out with that. This is my first above the influence story. So I just want to say thank you for everyone who's listening and watching this. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like it, comment. Let me know how you do. Let me know how you think about this. I'll probably come out with another one. Just give me your feedback. You can follow me on Twitter at SpotlightStan24, and add me on Facebook. Those are my social things. And people, honestly, you might be some random person, but you can honestly talk to me. I keep my stuff confidential. Like, I don't even care if I don't know you. If you're having problems, just talk to me. I'll help you out. So thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.